Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another BTNeanderthal video. Today we're going to be covering the new patch notes coming soon with patch 2.4.3 and Diablo 2 Resurrected. Basically, everything you need to know, I'm just going to cover quickly. So they're doing a lot of back-end improvements to allow lobbies to be better. They're increasing the player slash game visibility from 20 to 40. Okay, that's one thing that they're doing. In addition to that, they're making it so you can actually join games on console much easier. You can make games, you can create a game, and you can create games, or you can join public games that have been created. So it's a lot more console friendly in these current patches. Also, I'll leave a link to this in the description below if you want to go see this for yourself and read it on your own. But basically, the console is going to work a lot more like the PC does now. There's going to have some nice functionality and changes to it as well, with the addition of level difference now being an option as well. And yeah, it's just looking a lot better. For the game list, this is kind of what it looks like here, where it even gives you a display of ping, the amount of players, the games that you have, normal difficulty, whatever difficulty it is. And then we have PC lobbies, which is much improved as well. They added a search function, which is kind of like a filter, the game difficulty, which you want. The refresh is happening very fast actually now, and you have up to 40 games you can swap, or you can like change between. So you just type it in and then bam. If you want a bail run, you can go bail run. If you want a chaos run, you can go chaos run. If you want chaos run, you can go chaos run. Whatever it might be, it's there, it's coming. So that's great. Trade game, maybe if you want a trade game. In addition to that, for June, almost said July, but June 30th to July 4th, I don't know why it's so hard for me to say that, they're going to be doing a magic find like week, basically, where you get additional 50% magic find. So that's kind of cool. I like this type of idea where they're going to be doing some promotional things for the game where it's like, hey, this is happening for these few days, come play the game. I like that. I think it needs more of that type of stuff. I do personally, from my opinion, I do think that this is not quite what we're looking for, but the fact that they're actually thinking about this idea and implementing something like this is a real big step in the right direction, in my opinion. In addition, Whirlwind is just going to be a lot better now from what it sounds like. They're going to be making it a lot faster with the attack speed. The leap attack and Whirlwind, now you can immediately do stuff after a Whirlwind. So like, we'll see how that plays out. We'll have to do some testing and stuff. But Whirlwind sounds like it's got to be a lot stronger and a lot better, especially with its scaling now with attack speed from every state. So there's a nice little, the frames between each Whirlwind attack are now equal to the attack frame of a basic attack for the character. Basically, you can modify the whole thing. It sounds like the whole attack animation with attack speed now, which is big. It's big. One thing, probably my favorite thing out of this whole patch, is the fact that they added a, well, obviously loot to cube for controllers, which is great. They made it so you can also use a controller on PC a little bit better. And also, they added a shortcut to the Heraldric Cube from inventory menu. Okay? Now, this is actually huge because my first reaction was, this actually could be basically having a charm inventory and a cube inventory now. So it's like, yes, you can hold less things, but I think effectively the inventory that you have is going to turn more into a charm inventory and be pretty effective like that. Now, yes, it's only like a 3x4 cube inventory slot, but I think this is going to be very, very good. And considering once you're in end game, when you have full skillers and full everything, then it's going to be much like you're not going to be picking up very many things anyways in Diablo 2 at the very end. So this is huge. And in addition to that, if we look at some of the bug fixes here, arcane now IDs items in your cube inventory. So we'll see how this all plays out, but this is a huge buff, I think, to like magic finding and having a lot of charms in your inventory. I love this. I really, really like this a lot. You can now double click to join PC lobbies, which is great. A lot of little quality of life stuff like friends on your playlist are now sort of at the top and things like that. So I think it's going to be a lot better. It's nice little quality of life improvements overall and some miscellaneous bug fixes overall. But that's the majority of what is in this new patch coming up. And I like the direction that they're taking so far. So again, if you want to go read this yourself, you can go check out the link in the description. But this is pretty much the juicy parts that I covered. And thank you all for being here. Much love to every one of you, and you're all beasts.